Hey y'all, it's Wood. Today we are starting a new series, starting from scratch, first gen farmer in Louisiana. That's right. We're at the bottom of the country. Gonna try to start this farm from scratch. We did start off with $500,000. It's a bank loan, so we would have had it bought as a truck because we're gonna need a truck. Just to show y'all that the 500,000 is a loan. Okay. So essentially no money, just a bank loan. See what we can get ourselves into. First thing we got to do is find us some land. So looking at the map, we got a bunch of options, but let's see how much things cost. For instance, this field. $1.3 million. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What about this one? 626. Yeah, no. Field 28 is 116,000. That could work. Looks like it's grass that's planted on it right now. So we'll see. Plot 29. 296. And it is nothing but trees. Can we make our money back from trees? Or should we go with 28 and sell grass? Because we still got to buy equipment. That's grass as well. It's 115. Do we do 2 grass fields and skip it on the wood, or do the wood too? I mean, we already got a truck. I mean, all we need is a chainsaw, something to lift the wood too. I guess let's go, I don't know. What's this? Looks like an open field, possibly cattle field. 270. 2 grass fields. 115. 116. And 296. Let's check this prices. What is grass going for, or hay going for? Well, I guess we can look at grass while we're at it. Grass is, the high is January of $89. Think we need to look at logs. Here's some hay. Hay's at 111. Let's see if they have logs. Or where we could wood. Ooh. Oh, $1,873. We might have to go with the wood area and possibly this grass. Buy both if we can. Let's go visit that real fast and check it out. All right, y'all, we just pulled up to plot 29. A lot of trees. I mean, we could cut all these trees down, grind the stumps, sell the logs, and turn this into a field too. So it's going to be a lot of work. Don't have many options though. Either 2 grass fields or this and 1 grass. And I'm not trying to work for other farmers. I'd personally like to just do this myself without having to help other farmers, but other farmers need help too. So we'll see. And I don't want to make this all about logging. And I guess it won't be if we just buy this single plot of wood. Then we can go over here. That grassland. Can we make enough money off 4.8 acres and 4.7 acres of grass, of hay? Should we do logs? Probably logs. So we will try this out. Buy a first plot. All right. Just bought it. We own it. So now we have to go back to the store, get us a chainsaw, and maybe a log trailer and a tractor. Ooh, this can be a lot. Log trailer, tractor. Something to pick the logs up with too. All right, I'm gonna head back to the dealership. I'm gonna talk to the good folks there, see what they can throw my way, maybe get a deal on something, and we'll start cutting these trees down, try to make some money back. We just finished talking to these fine workers at this dealership, or salespeople. We bought a couple things. We bought a chainsaw. Right here. And then we also bought a small trailer to haul some logs. I think right now we're just gonna have to cut them up into pieces that we can carry and put them in this trailer and in the bed of the truck. I guess there's enough room in both. And we also got this John Deere 4840, the front loader. This is a log attachment. I was talking to them about the best and easiest options to lift logs that are a little too big for me to carry, and then also we could put those in there. So we're to give this a try and then see if it works out. If not, then we'll probably have to buy something else. I'm thinking we got $61,000 left in our bank account, so I'm thinking about just saving it so we could buy some hay equipment for field 28. That way, the money we make off these logs, we can use to buy this field and then buy the equipment needed for hay. And maybe turn that field into something else besides hay. I don't know. We'll see. I think I really want to get into some rice and sugar cane in the next couple years, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to drive this over to our plot of land with all the trees, and then I guess I'm going to have to run back and grab our tractor. I really don't have anyone to drive me. So I'll catch y'all when we get back to the plot with all of our equipment. I just made it back to our little plot of trees that we bought, and I'm looking at what tree to start off with. I guess it really doesn't matter because all of them are going to have to go for us to make this money back and be able to buy the other fields. So I'll whip out this chainsaw and let's see how that new log lift attachment works on the tractor. With this being a huge tree, we might have to cut this in pieces or we might flip the tractor. We'll see. Ooh. First tree down. Let's see if we can. If we can get it all loaded up. We might have to take multiple hauls with just one tree. Hopefully not with something this big. We did buy a small trailer. Because I got to be able to throw them in there. Might have should have bought a log trailer, but we'll save that for the future. Make do with what we got now. Save a little money and put it towards our other properties. We are gonna have to buy us a house or a trailer or tent. Look at that. A tree branch growing out of the tree branch I just cut. But we are gonna have to buy a place to stay. Either a camper, a tent, a house. We'll have to put it on this plot of land with our trees, so maybe we'll have enough room. All right, let's try out this front end loader for trees. So when they were showing it to me, the salespeople at the dealership, they said all you have to do is put the logs or the spikes over the log and then attach straps to it and then lift it up like that. Okay, that is so easy. It's not flipping the tractor, surprisingly. I got it lifted all the way up. Come on. I guess we need to get it straightened up a little bit. Get this thing in there perfect. Without putting a dent in the bed of my brand new truck. Let's see what that looks like. I think that one log, I mean, it was a big log, but I think it just took up the whole trailer. I mean, there's still a little bit of room. I mean, then we have the bed of the truck too, but this thing just took up the whole trailer. This might be a while. Okay, we might be left with that hanging out, which is okay. At least it ain't hanging off the side, it's hanging off the back. Let's see what we can do about these little things. Maybe we just throw these in there by hand? See how much money we can make off of one tree. The prices are going really good, so you never know. Well, I am going to get this tree cut up and loaded up in the trailer in the bed of the truck. We're delivering our first load of wood. It didn't work out that well. Everything that I had stacked in the trailer just came off, and kind of had to throw everything in the bed of the truck because I had like 10 logs on the side of the road. So, anyways, we'll see how much money we can get for this. Let's see. This might be worth it after all. I guess, we got to talk to these people. 2009 $2,379. Okay. We might be able to do this after all. Making some money this way. We might have to go ahead and buy a bigger trailer. We'll see. How much we got? $750? Okay, okay. All right, so that's the plan, guys. I'm going to try to sell a bunch of trees and then buy grassland. Gonna take a bunch of trips because I think we made like a little over $3,000 off that tree, and it wasn't the whole tree, just some of it. So I'm gonna get to harvesting these trees, and I'll catch y'all in a minute. A little update here. We were thinking about where are we gonna sleep for right now until we get a house or camp or something. So I went down to the co-op and I talked to them people, see if they had anything for sale, and they sent me to a local little outdoor store, and we came up with this. It's a little tent, kind of nice, right next to this little I don't know. Let's see, this little coulee, little creek. Maybe we won't have any alligators or anything come up in our tent while we're trying to sleep. But we did manage to get a lot of trees cut down. We're still working on picking them all up. As you can see, our money is really low, $15,000. Kind of a lot of money, but when it comes to farming, it's not. The reason why is because we bought this big old trailer. That way we can lift the logs with our tractor and log fork strap thing and put them in there. Because that little trailer wasn't doing enough. I was making like $3,000 a load, and what it took like 3,000 loads to make enough money. So we bought this. It's not full all the way. It has quite a bit of wood in it, but we're gonna go see what we can make off of it. We're probably gonna sell to the same place since it's really close to where we are. Well, we can check on the wood prices real fast before we go. Wood. Still. Ooh, the sawmill is still paying a lot. Hmm. So we'll probably end up going there. It's just right around the corner. We gotta be very careful. This traffic over here in South Louisiana has been crazy. This car traffic, and then we got coolies on every side of the road. And I do not want to wind up in a ditch. Then we'll probably have to rent a crane and try to fish it out. This truck has been hauling this really good. You can tell there's a little bit of weight on it. Oops, barely missed that person. Tell them to get out of the way. So we're going to take our load right here. Or try to at least. Try to get in the doorway so these workers can unload it. There we go. Let's go talk to these folks. See how much money we can get for this load of wood. $16,000 for that load. And miss a few. Guess we'll have to talk to him again. $1,000 for that little bit. Let's see if it's all gone. Yep, all gone. All right. Think we're gonna keep doing this. The plot of land we are looking for right here, 28, is $116,000. So we probably need 200,000 because we're gonna have to buy a hay cutter, grass cutter, a baler, and a rake, a tether, and everything. So we got to have a lot of money to do that. So we're going to come back over here to our property and continue putting this hard work in. All right, y'all, we are on our last load of trees right now. We're going to go take this load off to the sale and see how much money we have. We done collected 221. So we have a fair amount of money. We're just going to take this last load off, see how much we can get for it. Then we're going to purchase field 28. It has grass on it. It's ready to harvest. So we're going to have to find us a mower or cutter and some other equipment. I know we'll need like a trailer to haul the hay. So yeah, let's take this last load off. Not the last load in this trailer, but the last load on the tractor. Yeah, look at this. We done got this thing old jerry rigged. I think we can make it work. It's a tree top, so might struggle a little bit. But we'll see. There we go. Oh, it's gonna tip the tractor. What happens if we lift it up just a little bit? There we go. Wheels off the ground a little bit, but hey, it's pulling it. It's a little wobbly. Yeah, I don't want to steer right. Might have to lower it some. Oh, watch this struggle. It's too heavy to cut. It's too heavy to lift up and put in the trailer. Let's see if we can pull it now. We lowered it a lot. So yeah, we can't put it in the trailer. It's too heavy. Tractor will tip. And the thing with this treetop is if I cut it any more than what it is, it's going to turn into like 30 branches. And I just might as well leave it on the ground like what you see right there. That's the same treetop on a different tree, but yeah, I don't want a bunch of little pieces. So we're just going to take it nice and slow. And hopefully don't drive into this Kool-Aid. And don't get hit by a car. These cars are a little crazy down here. We did have a little accident on this corner. I was using the truck to haul a huge load of wood. And I guess it was a little too heavy because it tipped over and landed on its side. But the tractor was able to lift it up. But we have not gotten anything into the coulee yet, the creek. So that's good. Now, this tree branch right here, it kind of fell out of the trailer, and I'm not too worried about that. That thing's probably worth like $10, so it ain't gonna do a whole lot of good for us. But putting it in reverse, it looks like we got a couple cars waiting on us. I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna drive through this person's field, and looks like no police have seen us do this yet, so that's good. Hopefully we don't get stopped almost there. Don't leave a whole lot of ruts in these people's yards. And we don't want to take down their sheets that are drying. All right, let's see. Almost there. This is the selling point we've been selling to. So unhook it, back up a little bit more. Let me tell you what, this John Deere 4840, amazing tractor. We had to buy a weight. Everything was a little too heavy. $3,200. So that is nice. So let's go over here and check out this grass field. Make sure no cars coming. These people just walk everywhere. They'll just walk right in front of you. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, car. Thank you. So we're at plot field 28. It says it's ready to harvest. The yield bonus is only 37%. They did not put fertilizer or lime down. That's not good. So we'll get a harvest out of here, not too good. We'll cut it and then we'll have to fertilize it and lime it. So let's go. It said it's owned by some dude named David. So we're going to go try to find David real fast. And then we'll come back with it purchased. We just purchased this land from David. He was nice enough to meet us in person, and so we went over to his house and talked to him about that plot. Now, unfortunately, he would not go down on the price. He said the price was totally worth it. He wouldn't go down a penny more. So we had to pay full price for the land. But let's go check it out now since we own it. We parked the tractor over here. Really nice dude, though, Farmer David. We might do some more business with him in the future because I'm pretty sure he owns some more fields that I want to get my hands on. But right now, we are kind of broke. We got $100,000 left, just a little bit more than 100,000, but we still got a ton of equipment to buy. We got a tractor, so we need to buy a cutter, a trailer, a baler, and a windrower. Then we got to buy us a flipper for the hay. It's going to be, we're probably going to have like $1,000 left. All right, we are at our new field. This is going to be the end of episode 1. We'll start back at episode 2. Thank y'all.